Found a legacy list. We'll be using Final Fantasy Humans that went like 3-0 at a Japanese FNM, and you know me, I'm all about that. New deck goes 3-0 across the world. I want to try it out. So we have a lot of new cards here. We have two Titus. At the beginning of combat in your turn, you may move a counter from target creature to another target creature. And then whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage, you can draw a card and proliferate. That's pretty bananas. Two Reflector Meteors, two Riku, which is whenever you put one or more counters on a creature until end of turn, it can't be blocked, which is kind of nuts. And then it has Steel, which is actually pretty relevant versus like Work Army. You get one of their counters, and put it onto yours. Cool. Brutal Cathar, Gata and Luzi. Flash, when it enters, choose a creature we control, prevent if that creature would be dealt, if damage would be dealt to that creature, prevent that many and put that many +1s. Two Wakas, 4/4, Reach, Trample, deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact. I'm surprised it doesn't say enchantment also, that's kind of weird. And then at the beginning of your end step, if this got a counter, put one +1 counters on everything. That's kind of sick. And then your sideboard is mostly your standard Hate Humans, Containment Priest, Instrument Mechanist, Sanctum Prelate, Meddling Mage, Lavinia, Orzo Pontiff. Then you have Leylines, Dismembers, and Disruptor Flute to round it out. So let's see how badly we get buried by Graveyard Strategies. Pretty slow, no one drop. Almost no drops. Yeah, we'll snap this off. We'll get rid of that. Mother Runes. And again, we just died to like Entomb Reanimate. That's life. They're just gonna go to discard because they naturally have it like a fucking champ. Our opponents are quite good. And we draw a third Wasteland instead of a Caracas. So we're definitely just going to attack here. We draw a Reflector Mage or a Caracas or Brutal Cathar. So we have like more than 0 outs. So if they go Reanimate and we have Caracas, they're at 11, you know? They have such island. Interesting. Okay, so they have to just cantrip here? Tamia, okay, sure. Pretty annoying. Worst draw on the deck. We run 20 lands? 20 lands. And 36 creatures. And we've only drawn lands. So I think we just have to attack with both here. I guess, or maybe it's none. Because it makes Fatal Push pretty live. Really rough. They shuffle their library. Only one land, I hope? Only one land would be insane. Never that lucky. And this flips Tamio now. We can put shields down and attack it for 2. I don't know why. It should say Ward 1 here, I think. And it doesn't, which is kind of weird. So many good draws. Well, I think we'll just attack the Tamio for 2 or 1. It just has to be for 1 only for a turn. Looking for another copper coat. We have 3 of them. Thalia's lieutenants would all be crazy. I know obviously they have they're able to fetch a basic swamp here. They have its Reanimator animate dead. They got Underground Sea, which is interesting. Okay, maybe swamps in hand. Inti, Thalia's lieutenant, copper coat. Like, it's just so brutal to be so genuinely unlucky. Alright, now we gotta swing both at Tamio. It'll give him a chance to fatal push, but I'm just dying here. Like 6 lands. Yeah, there's the basic swamp we figured they had. They got instant creature land sorcery. Let's use Tamio. Reflector Mage. So I kind of want to send a team at. I just got to get in like a chip shot to them, I think. Put them to 7. How am I sideboarding versus Reanimator? Just like want dismembers. They haven't. They drew another. They drew their 1 animate dead? That would suck. They drew their 1 animate dead, huh? So brutal! It's so crazy. They really drew their 1 animate dead. Okay, they entombed the Thoughtseize out of the deck. Okay. That makes me feel so much better. It's like playing a Murktide, okay. Still not loving this. What does this do? At the beginning of combat, one to another. So this will have a counter, and I can take a counter off and move it to something else. And I love how Titus, which is a 3-minute human impossible to play, doesn't trigger off planeswalkers, but like Psychic Frog did. So rough. Alright. So we lose the Tameo, right? So I think we just swing one at Tameo. The opponent is not passing priority, which is just so tilting. Let's make sure that that just can't ultimate. Okay. That can't ult next turn. Bowmasters is really the only thing they could have. Bowmasters doesn't kill anything right now. Inti. This is 5. It has to be a Bowmasters. I swing team. They block my biggest. Block, 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 block. And only take 2. And I lose this. I kind of don't want to attack with this. They have to have Bowmasters. Oh, they don't run Bowmaster. Brazen Borrower? But wouldn't they have... They don't run Bowmaster. Oh, they can't Brazen. They can push, but they should have done it without Mom. If I attack with everything except Mom, they block here and here and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if I attack with Mom, it's only 6. I could technically move counters from this. Oh yeah, this isn't attacking. This is... So if I move a counter here, they block a 4 and a 4 and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is so fucking rough. They just pro blue and attack them. I was gonna go pro blue and attack them, I think. Oh wait, I forgot this has an ability. Yes. Proliferate here. Done. Alright, now they all have Ward 2. I'm actually feeling like we're in an okay spot. Like, even if they go land Archon, we might be okay. So they put Archon in, which makes sense. Let's see if they have the Animate Dead. Wow, actually crazy. They they got pretty unlucky, I think. Turn 2 flipped. We beat a turn 2 flip Tamio, which is, definitely something. They're gonna board in E. They're at EE. That's gonna suck. Bitter Triumph, Fatal Push. Oh yeah, they're very combo heavy, but they're probably gonna board a lot of the combo out to get fair, I'd imagine. If they're gonna do that, I mean, Sanctum Prelate is pretty good. Don't, like, I'll probably bring in like a Containment Priest. I don't think we want the ley lines, maybe not. We want the flutes for Tamio. Maybe it's dismembers. They're gonna bring in. They're gonna bring in the Barrowglyphs and stuff. We probably want this. Let's see how they board, but I imagine they're gonna board a lot of the combo stuff out. So I think having like Dahlia's, which just died at removal, and 2/1s died at Bowmasters. I think all the other creatures are better. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it. Fucking one lander, huh? Probably have to mull one lander. Oh, and then a no lander. Awesome. After flooding like that. Witch Enchanter and Sanctum, probably. Alright, let's see if they're fair or unfair. Maybe they're because they're on the play, they're gonna stay unfair. If it's just a Tamio. Yeah. Caracas. Caracas. Yeah, maybe what one thing I think is like the Land of the Voids, I'm just like when I see sideboards with like 8 creatures versus like this creature matchup, and they have the nuts, okie dokie. Okie dokie, friend. See if they also have like the push. I got Thoughtseize. Fucking Tamio. I don't want to talk about bans all the time, but fucking ban. You gotta ban the one man, the flying blue planeswalker that ends the game on turn 2. Like, probably this card is probably just too good. There's the fetch and the Thoughtseize or the push. Thoughtseize, okay. Look, Mom. Classic Thoughtseize bug. Timmy is down to 2. Ponder concede. Ponder concede. Alright, they hit a wasteland. Pretty annoying. Let's see if they also have removal. They don't have removal. This is enough to take out the Tamio. They're thinking for a long time here. I love the tank removal. That would have been good a turn ago. We actually have to Tamio. Or they just have like reanimate for Tamio. Am I one short? 2, 3. Yeah, I guess so. Guess I was one short. Is that what? I think it's like the 8th ponder. No shuffle. Alright, so we're cooked. Sure. 2 ponder, 2 brainstorm. Turn 4. Like I feel like we're out of resources. They have like the world. Not a good feeling. Well, no, it's just like the best pot every time. All right, let's see what they got there. Days in the 3rd brainstorm. I'll take brainstorm. I think. Um, just that. Like if they have to kill their Tamio for fatal push. I didn't think so. Okay. Let's see. They have a days in hand. I mean, if this gets in, like if they just go like pop clue to flip this, it's pretty good for us. I mean, we'll block here just to play around the, in case they for some reason have a Kaito or something. Days and no other card currently. That's annoying as fuck. That's so fucking annoying. Uh, I mean, if they don't draw land and they tick up, and I do draw land, I get Titus down. We could be like we should be fine. If I draw a land for Titus and they miss the land, fucking best case for them. All right. See if they had kept the days in hand. They took my caverns, so like I don't mind, right? Definitely both. Getting that Tamio out of here. And we know that there's a days in the top two cards. So they're probably going to fetch away the days. Oh man, that'd be so nice to have. That'd be so nice to have and play. All right. They drew a snuff out off the second clue. Brutal. All right. Yeah, Copper Coat Vanguard would have been pretty good in response to like the crew clack, the crew clue crack. They left the card on top. Scary as shit. If we draw a land, we get to play this and then activate this in. We don't draw land. I'm gonna put this in because it puts ward before they can respond in case that matters. And also, Kitesail can be blocked by Brazen. Oh, and they're dazing to get the Surveil land back because the daze is dead, sure. They kept the top card. Bitter Triumph, okay. They do have to discard here. And they cannot block this if they don't have Fatal Push. Alright, we win. Inti, trigger, discard attack. Game took Reanimator 2-0. Deck's garbage. Why would we talk about banning anything? Beating turn 2 flip Tamios both games is fucking wild. Wow. Fucking awesome. Mulligan the Zero Lander. Keep. This one. A cavern to make sure Thalia comes down would have been so nice. Nope. Are they on Nadu? Oh, they play oh, this is breakfast. Ugh. Ugh. Literally, like one of the decks that should get a banning. Like, fuck Nadu. Like, fuck that card so hard. Dazing, flip blue and daze. I could play Thalia or I could waste. I think wasting's better. Thalia's not like super impressive. I guess it means I'm doing anything with 1 mana. I mean, maybe it's something. I'm just gonna go. It stops any cantripping. If they plow, it takes 2 mana. I get the waste and play and redeploy Thalia, so see what happens. But yeah, this is probably like the least interesting deck imaginable. No problem. God, I was all psyched to face Omnitel because I think the matchup's like reasonable. Just your turn, I guess. No plow. No fetch surveil is weird. No plow or no fetch surveil. Yeah, breakfast is just so much worse to sideboard because of Nadu. Like, they play illusionist, and really, like, nothing I do matters. Oh, just ponder. Okay, I was like, yeah, I just like that, like just died illusionist. just whine a lot. One island, one plays 3 Sagas. We do have a choice. If I don't draw a land, it's do we want to play this to hide Caracas? Like, probably not. Because if I draw a land, I kind of want to have this to hit a Saga, potentially. Get in for 3. And we kept Witch Enchanter. Again, they could just go combo here, and then there's nothing I could do about it, really. But pondering is okay. If I draw an untapped, if I draw any land in the deck, I can play Witch Enchanter to blow up the Saga, which is nice. Like, why do people do that? Look, cause you're at 7. I do have 8 power in play and can Caracas a Nadu blocker. My opponent ran into some personal problems, so they have to drop one line or not. That's shitty. Hopefully everything is okay for them. We are 2-0. Cool. Super, super cool. I'm sure y'all love watching Reanimator all day. They have turn 1 and 2. Just turn 1 and 2. Yeah, dude, people are like, how are people okay with this though? I just don't fucking get it. I genuinely don't understand why people are like, yeah, this is reason. This is good. This is reasonable. This should be the best deck in the format. This makes a lot of sense for us. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Waka, we don't need probably Trimo Witch Enchanter and Italia. Probably just the Witch Enchanter. Yeah, it's just so the one justification that they get away they can use is that it's a tutor, and they do ban tutors. You know, like their personal tutor is like, in Green Sun Zenith, like they're miles weaker than than Doom. It's just like not even close. I mean, you just have to mulligan, and you have a hate card, and then they they ignore, like, then they win the fair game, and it's game over. And I mean, here I just have to keep, and then hopefully draw land, I guess. That's just it, right? And they have, look, the turn 2 combo deck that against Thoughtseize and Force Will also has Wasteland. Because the deck is just, it's so easy to build that you can just run Wasteland in your combo deck. I am a Final Fantasy X fan, actually. I like 9 and 10 are my favorites. Fucking painful. We draw a land, I feel like we have a chance. I had like 1 turn to draw a land there. And they kept the card on top. They probably have Bowmasters. I thought so, sure. Imagine they Brutal Cathar and reanimate it. It would probably beat it in the long run, I guess, but it'd be funny. Coppercoat Vanguard makes sense. And push. Brutal. They'll roll the push for some reason. And then they're going to play a Barrowglyph, and we lose the game. Oh. Try the Passion Fruit. Not bad. And Bowmaster. Yeah, dude. It's, you mold to the hate piece, and they just fair game you out of it. They play Barrowglyph, I can scoop at least, and we can go do something else. Like, anything is more interesting than that. So I think I have one more match left in the league. I have 2 matches left. And dude, they find another wasteland. Like, the combo deck that has Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, and I draw Leyline of the Void after I bottom one. um, if they... I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I think they're on Omnitel. We have a Thalia to put in play. No effects, opponent. They're on land. Uh, so I guess we'll just have to go for the wasteland on upkeep. The pumped up kicks. Oh, you made up. Floating colorless. they, they always float colorless. Don't know why, but they get a Saga. All right. Well, Saga's gonna tick up here, right? Okay. Do they have another land to play? Oh, it's a Dark Depths. Okay. They can get map next with this. They float map pop play. A WSOP. Hmm. Yeah, they're making a dude. Making a shitter. Okie dokie. See what they get. Shadow Spear, Lava Spur Boots, Pithing Needle. Wow. They're gonna Pithing Needle my Ether Vial? Okay. I was so much more scared of them just getting mapped. Play, play Italia and say go. They have a 4-turn clock. Gotta do my Duolingo before I lose my streak. I mean, that's super annoying. We already did like a lot of cards, I guess. If they draw like, what do I want them to draw? Savannah, Fetchland, Mox Diamond, Exploration, Once Upon a Time are all like acceptable draws. Not Urza's Saga. That's like the best possible draw aside from Thespian Stage. And they already used a Thespian Stage, which is like, damn, so fucking brutal. Such a brutal top deck. Oh, Waka would actually kind of crazy. Uh, the Thalia is a 3-1. Still can't block, so we're just attacking. They have 1 card in hand. Competition doesn't win because of Thalia. Once upon a time, maybe another land that's worse than Urza Saga is possible. But that Urza Saga, whew. And they definitely just drew it because they played depths when they could have made a Saga token. Sucks. Are they Once upon a time? Waka, yeah, dude. Fucking what I'm saying. I miss the DJ. I didn't think they had Disruptor Flute because like they could they could have had this bigger last turn, so that was not on my radar. Highest Lieutenant, okay. But I wanted just them to draw like a Mox Diamond. They just draw another banger. They floated colorless. They draw Loam. Why would they snap tap this? Unless they thought they were just gonna sack it. In which case it's like, they thought it was in the wrong chapter. But it seems like no, they top deck Urza Saga Life from the Loam as their two draws. Makes sense. Good play. Good play. When you verse like non-blue decks and they just draw better than you, it's just the fucking worst. It's just the worst. Oh my god. Getting cooked here. Like, I know the thing said they're double queuing, but like, I would just wish they would like F6 when they didn't have. Like, there's no game action they could take. They have. I know the two lands in hand. Like just F6 when you literally cannot take a game action. I'm gonna lose. Like just please. Uh, just gonna back for 7. Your turn. Yavamaya Beseju Rumble. Make a shitter. Probably have Lava Spur Boots, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can draw to do exactly enough. Yeah, that's what brutal top decks. They named Thalia's Lieutenant, huh? Which is the same as Copper Coat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can do 7 and block 2, but they can. I know they have a land in hand, right? They have Thespian Stage and Loam. So I can attack them for 4 and then have nothing left. Yeah, I win if I have Vile, but yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. Plus one, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do 6, 7. Have 2 blockers. They attack for 3 with haste because I know they have a land in hand to activate and equip. I guess I can just like make sure that they do that instead of getting fancy. Because just attacking with this like won't do it. Let's just attack for 7 and see if they fuck up. Literally my only out, so play to your outs, I guess. Frustrating. What do we have for lands? Lands is not a real deck. So like I just don't have anything. We have I mean we have some flutes, we have ley lines. Take them prelate is like actually on 2 is like legit now. It's like not just loam, it's malevolent rumble, it's once upon a time, so it's like 12 cards this shits off. Um there's a lot. Better than Thalia probably. It's fun to win. Most recent one. Loam rumble once. And disruptor flute. Yeah. We'll bring in like vigor and dismember. It looks like their list. It looks like their exact list. Alright. Do. They figured out the play. They figured out the play. Yeah, god damn it. We won if they just didn't figure out that they could equip. Brutal. God, that brutal top decks. It's just so frustrating versus a match that's already like so hard. I think like if they get that online, I'm probably cooked already. I see what this looks like. This. Alright. Well, yeah, still got so much to bring in. The video doesn't do anything. That doesn't seem very good. +1/+1 to everything might matter. I guess Brutal Cathar. Creature, whenever you put a or one or more +1. Yeah, I hate the legendary creatures. Maybe I want the Thalia. Like, am I ever reflector maging like a dark depths? They're just gonna make it like oh, I don't need Mother of Runes. Yeah, I guess if I don't need Mother of Runes, it's sort of easier. Whatever. Just so many dead cards, right? Like so. Oh wait, I don't have ley lines in. Oops. Reflector. Okay. I think I did want ley line. One Waka, one Riku. Yeah, I have no idea. We're just gonna go with this and hope for the best. I know what it's like. What is like? So 1 stops what crop rot and exploration, and they're tutor targets. 2 stops the all the things I said. So once rumble loam, disruptor flute. Caracas does work against the top end, which sucks. Maybe I want to get rid of or drop. These getting rid of constructs could actually just be like a thing. I'm gonna trim one Thalia to the legendaries. Just really trim the legendary ones. Fuck. I don't know if I was done. Mulligan that. Alright. We have Vile Thalia. Probably has to be good enough. Getting rid of. Alright, or Pontiff. Sort of like the random one. Isn't yeah, we need to have like one creature with a counter for that to be good. They should not do. I guess they don't put lands, but like you should just take your draw. Like just go to your main phase before you cast it. Like just get that extra information. That it'll matter. Am I know what it's like? After am I know what it's like? They play beside you. That means they have exploration. The champion of the parish should be good. Baseland maybe. They're using a crop rotation, huh? Maybe Caracas? Like I don't think Dahlia really like disrupts them too much. They are just gonna Caracas my honestly, I think them not getting a saga is so great that I'm just I kind of they obviously just top deck that. Oh, that's so fucking irritating. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh oh, they're just besaging. Okay. Like I said, it's funny that I happen to have two legends. They drew Wasteland. Okay. Were they Once Upon a Time though? Dude, so fucking typical. Holy shit. Tell me that she Would suck if they have like stage depths and they're just gonna waste on my Caracas, but like I just have to get this curve out right now. They have it, don't they? 19.5. Yeah, I'm just gonna die with 10 minutes on, like I had on clock to Dark Depths, aren't I? Jesus Christ, dude. They would just obviously have like Dark Depths also, right? I'm just gonna die waiting 10 minutes. Like just a turn 4 2020 with the protection from Caracas. It's so fucking absurd. Like how fucking unlucky I am. It's so crazy. Like if I just throw a wasteland, I win. Like I'm able to fucking wasteland them. Ouch, babe. Trying to just play a fucking human stack. Like absolutely brutal. Losing Dirals just I'm probably just gonna scoop this and play ramen up. Okay. So they're on like depths instead of lands. Okay. Maybe I'll play it a little bit, see what happens. Them having a ramen up is pretty annoying versus like Pointless Wasteland. But they don't have a third land, but they obviously do. Okay. But they didn't play anything. Alright, well we have to do this. They have endurance? They want to do endurance instead of ramen up because they didn't get any value right away. Obviously they have crop rotation. Like they'd have to file for comp if they didn't have that. And they have the Dark Depths Natty. Now they get the value from this, sure. Like the best value possible. So I probably should have hit this just because we all knew what was gonna happen. They draw step once upon a time. Okay. This card's gonna like. It's already just +2 land. Crazy. It's so hard to plan for decks that like aren't real decks. It's just like, how much effort are you really gonna put into these decks? I guess I have to bounce. I probably have to bounce the Liberator. I need this vial, I think. I'm gonna play this, hold priority, activate. Yes. Collector Mage. Get rid of this. Attack for 7. Alright, so they don't have Wasteland right away, which is good. They can't play Alien Liberator. So I'll bring in maybe Flutes and Contemporary's Dismember. Wow, they just had nothing. Amazing. I literally just almost scooped turn 1. Like I thought it was lands. And it was just like, I can't deal with it. Like these. Cutting Thalias. I think they probably on 1. Having crop rotation seems fine. Yeah. Oh wait, 62. There was 2 cards I had that come out, and I just, what the fuck? I would have just taken like Kitesail Freebooter. How? How did I think that I had like the right number in? I did fucking 62. Flamer's pretty good. Well, that's they have crop rotation also, 100%. All right. Well, he's got rid of a thespian stage for that instead of a forest. Hmm. This is so nasty. Now we need an Elvish Reclaimer. Yeah. There's really nothing I can hope for. Postboard, we have some game. At least this will be fast. Super fast challenge. So I'll bring in Sanctum Prelate, Containment Priest, Eat the Thorn Canonist, Meddling Mage. I'm bringing like 15 fucking cards. I might bring in 15 cards. They should have a turn one protected win here if they kept 7. So, yeah, well played, opponent. Let's see if they had a protected win. Packed. No, didn't have it protected. Just went for it. Good for them. Yeah. Mother Rune, walk. Their sideboard is Rotting Regisaur, Star Belcher. Okay. Rotting Regisaur. Then we want Reflector Mage. Or we just want Mother of Runes. They just can't. Right, Rotting Regisaur just bounce off Mom. I mean, we can also. I mean, if they have turn 1, yeah, we just want like a Mom to block that. They have that. I mean, then Inti. Okay. We'll do this. Okay. So they just have the turn 1 activate Belcher. All right. Well played, opponent. This is yeah, turn 2 Charbelcher win. Like, oh my god, I hate it all. I gotta keep it. Like, I can't hope for Leyline and like, I'll just die on turn 2. My breakers suck, so I'm almost assuredly out. If they fucking have it, they have the rotting register. Again, this is it. So you need the plan for rotting Regisaur. You need the plan for Goblin Charbelcher, and you need the plan for their graveyard. It's very reasonable. All right.